We've been here for about 12 hours. And
going to place number 3.
We are leaving our second stay and headed to our third one.
We're going to our third one in less than 12 hours.
That's absurd. This is our PCB nightmare. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel.
What's up?
We are finally at the beach.
Finally, good lord.
It's
so hot.
It is so hot. For October, it is hot as can be. If you guys knew what it took to get to this journey, it has been a trek.
At this point, I just want to take a nap.
Yeah, on the beach, because we freaking deserve it. Oh, okay. Wow, real pro. How's it going?
It's going so well.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot more buoyant than I thought it was.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm just chilling. So you're just gonna go with the flow?
Yeah.
Or people found it on the top looking for.
Another eventful day. We have so many stories to tell you guys once we get settled.
What's up, brother?
But for now,
You don't want none, brother.
we have to find dinner. We have done an awful job at getting footage today because today's just been very interesting. But we just met some people that watch our channel, and now we're headed to the hot tub late night. Good morning, honey.
Good morning.
Happy vacation.
Time to go wrestle with the sharks.
I think today will be our first real vacation day of this
I'm gonna go
vacation.
shark riding.
Yep, we are.
Yep, swim with sharks. Swim with dolphins was well booked out, so I'm doing sharks.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. All right, so as we said at some point, this is our third place. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Right now we are at the Destin Hotel. This is our third place, like I just said. And this one's the best one so far. It's a little old, but it's better than like moldy couches and stuff. Ignore the mess. But yeah, this is it. Bathroom's very spacious, a little like too spacious, and then our countertop, which is kind of crazy, and our closet. But let me put on some pants to go outside. We don't have too much of a balcony. It's very narrow and it slants forward, so it makes me nervous, but this looks much more like paradise than the last place we stayed at. And you can see the water out there. So it's beautiful. There's the pool. The restaurants and everything are down below. But yeah, it's quite lovely.
Got me on camera. You're a brat. Flash you?
No. No. Yep. Go, go, go. Go. Alright, so we have left the beach. I got very chocolate. I don't think you can see it, but we got pretty tan. Woo. We're gonna eat a quick snack before our dinner reservations
Here's
tonight
snack.
and finish
She a whole
some football. Who that is?
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 Who that is? Who that is? Who that is? That's us. That's us. That's us. That's us.
Last day of paradise.
Baby. Baby.
Yes.
Every day's paradise when you're with me.
Every day's paradise.
Every day's paradise when you're with me.
That's true.
Forever. You're forever in paradise.
Well, last day of this view.
There you go. But you always get this one.
All right, we are headed out. We're gonna go to breakfast, and then we are going to, it's 9:30 Central Time. We're gonna head to breakfast. Hopefully the wait's not like an hour or so. And then we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do from there and head back to Atlanta. Bye-bye, Sam Destin. Over an hour for this.
Your boy's hungry.
So we're gonna eat some beignets.
They said 25 minutes.
25 turned into an hour real quick.
No, hour and 20 minutes is what it turned into.
We thought we were about to head home, but we are now at one last destination. I'm not recording you. It's called Noriega Point. Before we head home.
See Dustin's booty?
Oh my gosh. Dustin did a great.
Calm down.
Dustin did a great job parking, by the way. But the sand is beautiful, and this will be a good one last stop before we head home. We're also still wearing our street clothes. But whatever.
Hiding.
Yep. Dustin's just messing up little animals in their habitat.
I'm not.
Oh,
Oh, there's another one down there. His legs just came out.
Ew.
See, now he's going underneath. I saved him, guys. Now he's got a safer place.
Welcome back to our channel.
I'm blind. I can't see anything right
Dustin
now.
can't see because he refuses to wear sunglasses.
My eyes are super light sensitive to the light.
But right now we are at the beach. It's actually our last day at the beach. We've been here for a few days now, and we've been to several different places. We're gonna definitely give you some story time today. But I wanted to show you guys where we are for now before we recap.
A little bay area.
Yeah, so nice.
This is not like where we've been the past couple of days.
No. So we've been getting some video clips from throughout the last 3 or so days. So we will be kind of sharing that as we tell this story, but should we go ahead and get started?
Yeah. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna be like this the whole time because I can't see anything.
So it all started Thursday afternoon after work. We decided to head down to our Airbnb. We booked an Airbnb in Panama City Beach. It was walking distance from the beach, like less than 5-minute walk to the beach.
Oh, also the drive down. Like it took us some random way. We drove to like a bunch of like stoplight towns and speed changes.
We were not on a main highway. We were driving through Podunk, Alabama in the pitch black darkness.
No light at all.
Yeah, and it was all because there was some Atlanta traffic and we tried like an alternate route and it ended up taking us there. So it took us a while. It took us like 45 minutes just to get through the Wendy's drive-through so that we could get on the road.
Yeah.
So that was already a journey. We get to our Airbnb that we were really excited about because it was close to the beach. And the first thing that stood out to me was it was like incredibly humid in there.
Yeah, it smelled like mildew.
Yeah, it smelled
gross.
Really bad. But we got to the Airbnb and Dustin found urine.
Yeah, like urine and toilet paper all in the toilet. It wasn't flushed. And I was like, oh, maybe it doesn't flush well, but it does flush. It does flush, and it was disgusting.
Yeah, and then I like went to turn on the light, and I had to move one of the chairs, and it was like wet to touch. And then we turned on the light to see that there was stains all over it.
Should we drop the pictures in the video?
We're gonna give you like trigger warning. The pictures are disgusting.
Yes.
So there was like mold all on the couch. Then we realized that the pillows and mattress were also.
Oh, but wait, we were gonna tough it out. Like we were gonna.
We were gonna tough it out.
We got Lysol. We got like spray.
We went to Walmart. We sprayed the entire house.
We're gonna clean it up.
We sprayed the bed, Lysol the bed, everything like that.
And then we smelled the pillows. And it smelled like straight mildew. We said, nope, we're not staying here.
Yeah, and at that time, there's also boogers on the wall.
Yes, boogers. Like Keanna, wasn't Keanna this time either. Normally is.
Oh my god, rude. So yeah, at that point we had to decide that we were gonna leave. So it was about midnight or 11:30 midnight.
Yeah, it was at least midnight. And we had to find somewhere else to stay. So we like reached out. I messaged the people. Yeah, it was probably like 11:30 is when I messaged them, or 11 when I messaged them, and we didn't hear back. And so we called Airbnb, and they're like, yeah, we'll give you $200 to find somewhere else to stay for the night until we get a hold of the list, whatever the person is.
Our host.
The host, yes.
The host was not responding to our messages.
We called, messaged.
Yes, called, messaged, nothing. We were not getting a response. We ended up going to like 3 or 4 hotels. Only after we had called several hotels, people had gotten an attitude with Dustin. We just started to drive up to hotels. We had to get to a hotel, and then they would say, oh, we're closed for the night. And we finally got to one.
They wouldn't even say it because the door would be locked and the lights were off.
That too.
There's nobody. Since when are hotels? I guess it's like the shortage of workers.
I guess so. I have no earthly idea.
But either way.
We ended up at a...
I don't even remember where we stayed.
I
was so tired.
It's not a Holiday Inn.
No, was it Marriott?
No, it was something.
What was the something?
Something
Hampton?
Inn. Hampton Inn. We ended up at a Hampton Inn, and the AC was like not working in there. So we didn't sleep all that great, but Dustin hadn't showered. He had been up. By that time, it was like 2 a.m.
Yeah, I've
PCB
been up for
time.
almost 24 hours at that point.
Yeah, it was 2 a.m. Panama City Beach time, 3 a.m. East Coast time, like our time. So he was really tired. He hadn't showered. So we finally got some sleep. I didn't sleep well because it was super hot. But then they only could have us for one night because they were completely booked for the other nights that we were going to be here.
Ended up being a good thing anyway, though, right?
Yeah. So the next morning I got up before Destin because I knew he needed sleep, and I just started looking for places, and we had decided that maybe we should just go to Destin because PCB was being fruitless for us. There was just nothing there.
And the beaches are supposed to be, the water's supposed to be more clear in Destin anyway, so.
Yeah, so one of my students had actually talked to me about Sandestin when I said that we were going to the beach, and she's like, are you going to Sandestin? It's so beautiful. And so I decided to just look it up to see what it would be like, and we found a resort, so we booked it. And we woke up that morning. Well, Dustin got up, we got ready, and we drove the like 40 minutes or so to Sandestin and stayed in it.
And then we couldn't check, we thought check-in was at noon, and it wasn't until 4. So we had to find a way to make, but we ended up changing, where we changed? The car? We changed in the car.
Yeah, we changed in the car, had lunch, changed in the car, and then, went straight to the beach. So,
to the beach?
Yeah, we arrived to our resort. one, we already knew it was going to be a lot nicer because when we pulled up, we were like, okay, this is kind of nice. We went to the beach. It was supposed to be a private beach at the St. Destin golf and whatever.
My interaction with my brother.
Yeah. So we might have some footage, so we'll go ahead and like insert things as we're talking. But we got to the beach, and the first thing we noticed is that there were a ton of umbrellas.
Tons.
So it was like hundreds of people.
For like a half-mile stretch, just St. Destin golf and resort umbrellas.
Hundreds of people, maybe even thousands, on this private beach. So it was not relaxing because it was a ton of people. So we kind of settled and went out in the water. The water was nice. It was just a lot of people. And we decided that we wanted to move maybe where there was like less people, and we had seen an area on the beach if we walked further along that still said St. Destin, like the umbrellas were still St. Destin.
Right.
So we decided to go there. And then all hell broke loose.
All we did was we started to set our stuff down, and all this guy peeks out from underneath the umbrella literally like as soon as we set our stuff down. Excuse me, brother. And he's like, did you not see my signs? And he immediately got like,
so what hotel y'all staying at?
Yeah, so we told him, this isn't that. We're like, oh, we thought it was because it says St. Destin Golf and Beach Resort. That's where we're staying. He goes, well, that's not it. This is Beach House 1. And he like started sticking his finger up in my face and yelling and getting real aggressive. It was weird.
I don't really know how it got to this point, but then the guy pretty much started threatening Dustin, saying,
like,
you don't want to go there, brother. You don't want to go there, brother. So then I step in and say, why are you threatening him? Why are you threatening? Like, what is that?
She came in with a big gun. She's like, "I'll fight this man."
I just didn't understand
said,
why it
calm
was.
Down. Don't beat anybody up today.
I didn't understand why I was getting to the point where you would have to threaten him, saying you don't want to go there, and I wanted to be like, "Where is there?
And his
what
finger
you
like
do?"
up in my nose.
And he was raising his voice, and I was like, "Why are you getting at it? Like, why are you yelling at him?" And he was telling me, "I'm not yelling at him. He got an attitude with me first." It was like the most childish exchange from
like
this
a recess
security
exchange.
guy. Yeah, security guard. And like literally Justin's like, why couldn't you just like
so we're packing up our stuff, like we're leaving.
Yeah, you don't want to go there.
It's like there's no like, I don't know, it wasn't flawed logic. We're staying at a place, we see the name of the place we told it's a private beach. To assume that that's where we could hang out, like, is a pretty logical like assumption.
And we I don't know, I just definitely thought Dustin was about to fight that man.
Roar.
Because the man was threatening him, and I knew Dustin was not about to back down from that.
Yeah, I said, what'd you say? I can't hear you.
Oh my god. So then some random patron decided to hop up in our business. And
he was not a random patron. That man probably owned the beach. That was his patrol officer.
But he was also trying to like scold us and tell us like that we...
Also, you did see our signs.
Right, like we shouldn't have been there and all this other crap. And I was like, back off, everybody. We're leaving. Like, just let us leave instead of like yapping away.
Right.
And so we like left, and we went back to the more crowded part of the beach, and some guy called Dustin over and said, oh, you guys want to be under these umbrellas? Here they are.
As long as you're not going to beat us up, let's go for it. So we did, and then we fell asleep
for like an hour and a half. We like, slept
we were
on
so
the beach
tired
for a long time because we had such a 24 hours, three places, that Airbnb, I don't even remember that hotel, and then finally St. Dustin. So that's 3 freaking places, all within like 12 hours time. So we were really tired by the time we were on the beach, and then that whole interaction was like too much for me. So we fell asleep, and our feet got really toasty because they weren't under the umbrella. And
then real toasty right now.
Yeah, so then we went back and we took showers, I think.
Yep.
And
went to dinner.
We tried to make dinner reservations. Everything was like pretty booked, but we had made reservations for the next night, so we could at least plan ahead. And we ended up, I think, at like a crab place. Yeah. The lobster place. Dustin was maybe gonna get into it again with the old man there.
What?
Because the old man like tried to cut us.
He didn't try to. He literally walked in front of us. He says, we got reservations, and I simply said, so do we. And he still proceeded to walk.
You said it like that?
Yeah, and then I said, we do too.
He said, so do we. We all have reservations. We've been waiting here 10 minutes.
We've been waiting there for like 10 minutes. This man just walked up and like walked right in front of us. Rude.
And then he like stayed there. And
he stayed there. After we said, we do too, he proceeded to walk right in front of us. And I didn't say anything else past that. I just kind of like looked. Like, is this real life?
No, you were like, you said things audibly, like to where he could hear. You were talking to me, but you were...
He was extremely rude.
Yeah, but luckily I made some eye contact with his wife, and his wife was like, I'll get him. And I was like, thank you.
And y'all better realize that Keanna's normally the one that would be saying some stuff.
Yeah, but we had already had enough confrontation. Literally, we're going back and forth with Airbnb. This crazy man on the beach. Now this, like, I just couldn't do it. Like, I was just too tired.
9 times out of 10, she the one that's gonna be saying something.
Oh, it wasn't me this time. So, we go to dinner, then we go get some ice cream, and we kind of just call it a night. Dustin was really tired, and I was able to edit a video and still produce a video on time. We wake up Saturday and we're like, today's gonna be our day. We're finally gonna have a normal day on the beach. But then we knew we didn't want to go back to that crazy crowded Destin beach. What did we do for breakfast? Oh, we couldn't really find breakfast, so we went to Chick-fil-A. Then we went to
Henderson State Park.
Henderson State Park. It was beautiful.
It was. There's like not nearly as many people.
Yes.
Really like crystal white sands. The water was really clear.
It had cool information too for us to like read about. So we have lots of footage from that. We got to like see crabs coming out of the sand, and there was birds just hanging around us. I got to read a little bit. We got to watch the football game on the beach. It was really nice. So we stayed out there for like 4 hours or so. Then we came back, watched some more football, and now this.
Both our teams won.
And both of our teams won. Sorry guys, our phones both overheated in the hot sun, so we decided to head back to the car so we could hit the road. I had to change outfits because we were sweating.
Yeah, I just like being dirty, so.
Yeah, so he just is sitting in his field. But we left off with the fact that we were able to watch both of our football teams. We were at this super loud bar.
Oh my god, it was so loud.
Yeah, people were kind of like
Super
screaming.
annoying.
Yeah, and some older ladies were very tipsy. But then we went to this nice restaurant. Well, we went back, got showered and stuff. Had actually really crap service with our room service, trying to get some towels. This was the bumpiest ride of a trip, but whatever. Then we went to dinner. The dinner was way too expensive, but it was okay. Like, the food was okay. Then we left, went back to the same ice cream place, got the same ice cream, very yummy, and everything shuts down so early in Destin or Florida.
Weird that it was like more shut down on Saturday night than it was on Friday night.
Yeah, it was like 9 p.m., like right at 9 p.m., and it was like dead to the world, dead. Everything was like, there were no night events or anything. Yeah. We did get to go to the hot tub the night before, and then we also saw like this married couple, an interracial couple like us. They had gotten married. I'm going out of order now. But yeah, that was pretty much it. And then we arrived to today, where you guys saw we went to brunch. We went to another Broken Egg. We tried to go to the one in our resort, and oh my god.
There's another example of how this is a bumpy ride. It's like a 3-hour experience at another Broken Egg.
Yeah, so we tried another Broken Egg. They told us it was going to be a 2-hour wait. So we said, heck no. We called another. They said it would take 25 minutes. Dustin put our name on the list.
At 9, we got a text at like 9:50. We didn't get in the restaurant until after 11:30.
Yeah, and then we didn't eat until after 12.
It's insane.
And all we ordered was French toast and pancakes. Y'all, it was insane. Then we found that little beach that we were filming at before, and now we're here on our car ride left. So we have about 4-ish hours left. And
John's gonna serenade me the whole way.
I totally am. And Dustin almost made us have to pull over on the side of the road, but
why? Why did I do that?
Because you didn't want to get gas.
She's exaggerative.
Exaggerative. He loves that word.
Yeah, she's exaggerative. We got gas, and we got it for cheap. So, we're good.
That is our little beach trip. But yeah, sorry we weren't the best at vlogging this vacation. But as you guys can see, it was literally a bumpy ride. I would love to say that this was like the relaxing beach vacation that we planned for it to be, where we just kind of got to be beach bums. But
like our first one.
Yeah, like the first one that you guys were
there
for.
We were beach bums.
It was great. That was a great vacation.
We'd go to the beach, have adult beverages, and eat for 5 straight days.
Yeah, we did fun things. It was so easy. Such an easy, effortless trip. The opposite of this trip. This trip was not easy or effortless. But we still had a good time. We just wish we had way more time.
Always a great time with you, babe.
True that. No, I'm kidding. It's always a great time with you too, babe.
Wow.
We do wish we had much longer though. We just wish we could stay at least like 3 more days.
Yeah, I've got to wake up at 6 a.m. tomorrow, so that's unfortunate.
I do not, but I still don't want to go back to work. It makes me anxious. But thank you guys as always for joining us on this trip and this video. And as always, we will see you guys next Saturday. We love you and